first lesson.
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise it'll keep bugging us.
Hello, and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. Yeah, we're starting right off the back. Normally I'd do some kind of intro, then go into the quest, but no, in this one, we're literally continuing off from where we left off. So, yeah, let's go.
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the ones who can't let things go.
Well, not entirely.
Don't worry, there's a time and place for exacting vengeance. Besides, I'm not in the mood for any right now. Best save it for later.
You need to be in the right mood for vengeance.
Yeah, hatred, anger, revenge. They're great motivators, just like one man once said.
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, I'd have to start in the right order.
Yeah, so by the time she gets to us, it will be 500 years.
Who knows how long it will be before I get to you?
Exactly.
Well, if you have so much to take care of, wouldn't it just be easier to give us a clean slate?
Oh no, that won't work. It's weird.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my eyes.
She's definitely keeping account.
But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. I'm sure you're familiar with the phrase, a man of moral integrity fears no slanderous attack.
Of course.
If Uncle Schubert didn't commit
Never
any
heard that
wrongdoing,
before.
then any such investigation will prove fruitless.
Okay.
But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment.
Yeah. Alright, fair.
I'm sure you understand.
We do understand. I get it. I get it.
Good. Now, there are two key points that aristocrats attach great importance to. Your manner of speech and your bearing.
Okay. So as soon as we see them kneel on the ground and do the noble stuff.
Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of carrying conversation, even with mundane daily topics.
Yeah. They need to make it longer so people get annoyed by them quicker.
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique conversation.
She's not talking about Helicurlian, you idiot.
Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Wow. Well, that's... okay.
Not even close. And besides, it sounds strange.
Wait. She didn't mind what she said, but it sounded strange, really?
Hey! Paimon learned it from you! And didn't you say not to call others strange? It seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan.
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. Here, allow me to demonstrate.
Do demonstrate.
For example, when greeting a friend, you could say, "As the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my dear friend."
Wait, what? Why? That's so long, and that cloud's in a cross. So I just noticed. That's not a cloud. Those are the mountains over there, and that's like the statue, and then the effect of dust. I don't know what that is. Whatever.
As the morning dew does what now?
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you.
Oh, great.
Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship should not be measured by value, yet also suggests that friendship between aristocrats is pure like water.
Exactly. Seems like just a lot of work to greet a friend. You know, normally it would be like, hi! And then something offensive like, or like, you know, or something like, yeah, that's normally how it goes, right?
Oh, no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a good friend could easily offend them.
You have no idea the stuff I've called my friends.
But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example? Paimon's confused.
No, she only meant it in a sentence.
Yes, I did. But you must know in the Lawrence family, Dear friend is a set phrase that can only be used towards certain friends with whom one is acquainted, but not particularly close.
Wow.
It sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear friend. So, another thing to remember. Aristocrats are concerned with face and being polite.
Sure.
However,
Sure.
if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately trying to estrange them.
This is getting complicated.
This is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Brilliant.
Wait. This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be better if you gave some real-life demonstrations.
Yes.
Ah. Very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse with.
Okay. So, let me just give you a backdrop of what happened. Logged into the game, doing my daily commissions, got my daily commission started, came here, the quest started, and I thought, God damn it all to hell, let's just record. Explanation over. So, yep.
Oh, you're Eula of the Lawrence clan, right? Yes.
You there, lowly laborer.
What the?
You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you.
Really? Really? He's not gonna take that very kindly, you know?
Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility... what comes next? Oh, right. By solemnly kneeling to the ground with utmost sincerity.
He's not gonna do that.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence. Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil.
Wow.
How dare you speak in such a manner?
Wow.
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do, just beat it. Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt.
Wow.
If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Normally I would just side with obviously Eula, you know, because they're the playable characters, but he's got a point. If you have an oppressive ruler and you've kicked them out and then their family comes and talks to you like that, I would probably do the same or something even worse actually. Probably swear at them and then, yeah, taunt them and whatever not. Honestly. So, can't blame them.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
She's added another name to the list.
Wow, the Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
Yeah. And she has to pay the price for it. Sad is sad, but...
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. Let's find someone else.
Okay, I don't think it's a good idea anymore. We should actually stop this. Who are we talking to here?
You there, lowly toiler.
Great.
You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you.
Brilliant. Terrific start.
Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until you kneel completely before I can say the next words.
Wow.
Right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Oh dear, I've already stared at you for quite a while. Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall continue. Oh, wait. I think there's a line for people with rude attitudes in this situation.
Hey,
He's not rude.
stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear.
Yeah, this is not a good idea.
And again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
Yeah, maybe we should just stop now.
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be good. Let's try to find someone else to talk to. I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
And another name to the list. It's honestly shocking how she can take all this hatred and just do what she's doing right now. We're still
You
continuing
there,
with this.
lowly worker.
Yeah,
Correct.
I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a Knight of Favonius, and that the Knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with it.
Yeah.
Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act? Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk?
You have a point. But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of
Okay,
Favonius.
just everybody
I'm
step
sorry,
back.
but I want her to understand that I'm serious.
We get you, but please just, like, you know,
Listen
stop.
here, if
Oh,
you don't
great.
want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
So,
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. Let's go. It's all right. This happens quite often. Let's find someone else to talk
no,
to.
that's enough.
Paimon
Yeah.
thinks we've seen enough now. Let's just stop. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so bitter.
Yeah, man, that's just sad.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time.
And somehow you still managed to brush it off. I know.
Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
But I do feel sorry
So
for
this
you.
is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct their anger at you personally.
That's just how people are, Paimon.
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation.
Yeah.
As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation to the next. It is now my turn to bear this burden. At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have
So-
nothing to be discontented about.
She knew we'd encounter all these problems.
Yeah, why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either.
She's diverting the topic.
Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk to.
No need. Besides, the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing gets in our way on an adventure. Paimon thinks we got the gist of it now,
Okay.
right? Right?
Yeah. I think we've
We'll
got
just
it.
have to roll with it for now.
Yeah.
Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement. But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine.
Cool. That's far. I mean, I do feel sorry for her, but I can't blame the people. They were oppressed, and then they broke free, and then the clan is still trying to get their power back by aligning themselves with the Abyss Mages and taking over the city. effectively doing some war, killing some people, and you know, yeah, they'd hate every member, honestly. Can't blame them, it's just sad. Alright, we're going there, so I'll meet you when I'm there. See you in a bit. Alright, we're here.
Thick enough, we can eat it.
Huh? What the hell did he say? He said once the snow is thick enough we can eat it. Alright. Here she is, but I am just gonna do this quickly. Basically provides heat in this snow cold bitter place. Hello Eula.
It's so cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be done here?
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions.
Wow.
For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse.
It's frankly blocked.
But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Okay.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake.
Yeah, I'm used to this kind of challenge.
This is where you can finally apply some of your adventuring knowledge.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most unsightly.
Okay, so don't fall over or get launched into the air. Got him. Oh, keep going, huh? So avoid the obstacles, avoid the obstacles. Wow. Oh, what the? God, come on. How the? Wait, how am I supposed to get out of here now? I didn't expect that to happen. Drop.
Useless.
Oh no, I just saw a...
Not bad. A lot
Right.
better than I had anticipated, at least.
Okay.
Paimon almost didn't make it through. Whew. Good thing we didn't get stuck.
We did get stuck.
So, are we aristocrats now?
What the hell did she say?
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just begun. This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation.
Right.
There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle.
Is this how you
My
normally
family
train?
set only the highest expectations for me, even as a child.
Reason why she left.
Let's proceed, shall we?
Cool. Alright, let's go. So, we're here. You would notice I have changed my pie. And it's
This
gotten
is the
dark.
ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
Wait, frozen? You never said I can't get frozen. Oh, come on.
Cut to the chase!
Right, and do this.
With the wind!
Whew. Okay. Played that
Well
smart
done.
there.
Your performance was most impressive.
Thank you.
And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragon spine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me to teach you.
Great.
Like Paimon said, adventuring is our specialty. So, that's it for our training, right? Then let's get out of Dragonspine before Paimon turns into a popsicle.
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made no progress at all.
Finally, yes! Somebody's giving it to Paimon.
What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Not an elegant sight at all.
Yes,
Did you
finally.
even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Maybe the weather's just too cold. Maybe that.
Yeah, that's it. It's too cold here. Besides, Paimon was paying attention to the traveler.
You know, you have never once contributed in battle, ever.
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions. A cause for vengeance, perhaps. Now, drink this.
Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Are you? I mean, oh, you shouldn't do that.
Certainly not. It's warm milk. Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it'll help warm you up.
Oh, I mean, that's nice.
Oh, thank you. Are you still planning on the whole vengeance thing?
Yeah,
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it?
of course, that's okay.
So,
That's
dear friend,
such a weird
don't
thing.
die on me out here.
Ah! Paimon knew something was off.
You're strange, but thank you for looking after Paimon.
All in the name of vengeance. No need to thank me.
I don't think this vengeance thing is real.
Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt.
I think she's
Our
just
last step will
saying
be
that,
preparing a cordial gift
so
to present to my uncle
she
when you
can-
meet him.
you know, take all the criticism that's been thrown at her.
I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
Alright. Alright, so that's where we're going. See you at Good Hunters then. See you in a bit. Alright, welcome back. So, we need to go and talk to her. Oh, Amber's there too.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber. Seems we're just bound to run into you these days.
Hi, Amber.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
That sounds like a great idea.
Very well.
Sure.
It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Sure.
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Okay.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
So, we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization.
So,
Mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a free salad?
that's actually funny.
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am.
She's actually playing along with it.
Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
Yeah, she's not serious about those vengeances. I'm sure now.
Why would you choose gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle? Paimon's never even heard that dish before.
Yep, neither have I, and I don't think it exists.
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrat seemed to take a liking to it.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular over time. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
Sounds like a much better name.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression.
So even Amber doesn't escape your vengeance, huh?
Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
Yeah, we stopped taking it seriously the second time they should have said it.
But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
I'm starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
Nope.
Well, no?
There, see, told you.
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person.
Because you are already a good person, right?
Alright, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
Cool. Let's go eat some... whatever. I'm not gonna try to say it.
I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
Nice.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time.
Right,
All
right.
right. Next, you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
You talk like that, but lives in a campsite?
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone.
Oh yeah, she doesn't get along with her family.
Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
Sure.
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
Okay. And that was Eula. Alright. Hello, Sarah. Can I have
Here, the Gebratinus Fleischmitz sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's hot. Otherwise, the flavor will be spoiled. And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
Okay, that's nice. So there's actually some people in this place who see her as what she is.
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier.
It's only when you get to know people like that that you see that they're good. If you just meet someone you don't like on the streets, you normally have a tendency to just keep your distance.
But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up with that?
They've probably known each other
People of
for a
Mondstadt
while.
don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see
Yeah.
past her family. Therefore, they don't actually see Eula for herself. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
Yeah, that's when you're trying to be good.
You're able to see Eula differently then.
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
Whoa. So both sides were unhappy.
Yep.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius. And in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family.
That's just sad. She's got enemies on both sides.
But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included.
And that's exactly how she knew her.
People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly.
It's good that you understand her.
I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Hopefully, yeah.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
Don't take the vengeance stuff seriously, and she's fine.
I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it. Take care. Please come again.
We will. Thank you. Now we're going that way. Alright. I'll see you when I'm there. And we're here. so this guy should be near. Wow. Okay, so he lives in this campsite then. Hello, Schubert.
The tent seems to be pretty tattered, but
Yep.
there's a really fancy chair. Could this be another aristocratic custom?
No, I think he's just too proud to move on.
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two.
We have heard that the aristocrats. Please, if I may be so bold to say a few humble words.
A few humble words, huh? Yes, that sounds appropriate enough. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen to what you have to say.
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
Before I go further, I wish to express my will of resistance. It is an honor to stand before you here. I'm gonna say this.
It appears I have misjudged you.
There we go.
Supreme brilliance. The glory of the nobility that continues to this day. A true loyalist.
Okay. Going well. Going well.
Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well versed in our etiquette.
Yeah,
Oh,
I guess
so
you
he
could
was
say that.
testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress in such a short time is practically unfathomable. If I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech?
Yeah, I can't say Eula. I find my conduct with some instructions in the classics, courtesy of a dear friend. I was fortunate enough to benefit from the knowledge of I'm gonna say this.
Ah, good. Very good. You are bright, and compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential. If you were of aristocratic blood, your prospects would be promising indeed.
Interesting.
By the way, we brought a gift. Ahem. Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token of our goodwill.
Just like this guy right here. Yep.
Could this be? Gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no small effort could you achieve such a dish.
Right.
It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty... I beg your pardon.
You let your act
What I
slip
mean to
there.
say is, since it's nearly mealtime, I shall partake.
Oh, he's in a really bad place right now, isn't he? Not getting enough food and stuff. Yep.
Ah, yes. This aroma, just as I remember it. And this exquisite sour flavor. A delicacy that only us noblemen and women could appreciate.
Right.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply that you come bearing a request.
Yeah, we do.
Wait, so you've come to know of this, too? It was meant to be a family secret.
I would like to do what I can for the nobility.
Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual fortitude. I'm willing to place my full trust in you.
Oh, do that and you will end up in 6 feet under.
Please, come with me. We
Sure.
happen to be in need of competent fellows like yourself.
Where are we going?
To see some friends from a distant land. They have offered their assistance in restoring the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
Is it the Fatui?
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Perhaps this is the old...
Well then, let's get going, shall we? You'll
Stand in due course. It's the Fatui, isn't it?
Friends are the Fatui?
I feel like so.
Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
I'll go in as Bennett. Alright, everybody on this team has had an encounter with the Fatui, so who cares? Just go. No. I do not wish to fight. I need... Okay, so let's go with the Frostbite team then. No, yes, this team.
Huh?
We're in.
Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden?
I don't wish to be seen by any strangers. It's only proper for aristocrats. Yep.
Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of Mondstadt.
Yeah.
And therefore, we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily. I see.
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize us.
I mean, I haven't changed my clothes, so they will, and that doesn't cover up my face.
Let's proceed, shall we? I'll introduce you as my guest.
Sure. These are not very good disguises.
As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough.
Right, okay.
Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Right, sure.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
We're not walking.
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves
I
with
have
grace
to
in
walk.
his steps.
Okay.
Moving hurriedly is unacceptable.
Right, let's keep going then. Interesting place. Can I walk faster? Can I walk faster? Yo, can I? Alt? How the hell? Change from walking to running. No, I can't. Oh. Come on then. Nope. I have to stay with them. God damn it.
As expected, it's the Fatui!
As
Yep.
expected.
Because we always see them around the city. They must be
That guy
very
has a name.
powerful.
He might be
Nothing
trouble.
more than foreign
Never mind.
ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business partners.
Oh, God, what are you doing in this game? What are you doing?
Everything is
in this
negotiable,
game?
except overtime.
What are you doing? Hey, do you happen to know someone who has your first name and the second name of Johnson? I mean, he's pretty famous. Heard of him? Ever?
Don't wander about if you don't have business being here.
Okay. I mean, he's got white hair and a bear hairstyle then. Alright, that's enough. What are the chances?
Hold it right there! Who's this?
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, then you will be held accountable by the Lawrence clan.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way.
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may proceed.
Okay. So these are just guards. See you later, Boris.
Here with us. They don't
See
dare
you
to
la-
question you.
See you later, Boris.
Of course. That is the benefit of prestige.
Why did...
In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye.
Why
And
did...
such glory will return to me again before long.
Oh, okay. You gonna move, mate? Thank you. NPCs always stopping.
Where have I seen this person before?
Nowhere. I definitely didn't kick your ass sometimes.
And who, may I ask, is...
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy.
Oh.
You have the word of the Lawrence clan.
I shouldn't speak.
Our plans are strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider at this time. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mondstadt recently.
That's me. Hi. But you don't know me because I've got this flimsy mask on.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the proper mutual respect.
Yeah.
The Knights of Favonius pay no regard to such details. They could never understand the intricacies of our etiquette.
We had a good teacher.
And what about this thing?
Thing.
You mean Paimon?
Thing.
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has made your activity in Mondstadt possible? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius like dogs.
Yeah.
You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend.
Yes,
You've
apologize.
offended their honor.
You've offended my honor.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further inquiries.
Sure.
Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
Okay.
Oh, so that's what's going on here.
Wow. Stuff got
Yes,
serious.
of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Why is it so poorly drawn? Everything's so squiggly and crooked. And what is this shape supposed to be?
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw this map by hand myself. That shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
I see. Crude, but I can make do. Are you able to verify that this is all reliable information?
Take off my mask and say, I am the information, and then slice him up.
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly above the Knights of Favonius headquarters.
Ah, so
The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt, belong to the Lawrence clan.
Yes,
right.
we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over the details. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity. There would be diplomatic consequences, you know.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here. No one else will know of it. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then, the city and all its people will once again be under the rightful and unwavering rule of the Lawrence clan.
some ambition you've got there.
Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should be.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act rashly. That is all. For now.
Very well.
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
The jig's up!
That's right! It's the honorary knight and their trusty companion, Paimon! We're here to crush your evil schemes into dust! Dust!
And breathe.
So this was all just a ploy to deceive me!
It's your
Yep.
own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their manners?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh? We'll see about that!
Sure, who wants to test me? Oh, he's running away and he's just standing there.
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish aristocrats. No matter, we already have the intel we need. Get them!
Oh, I need to get that intel back.
They're running off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with the secret later.
God damn it. Nope. Nope, nope.
Get out of here!
The door is open. Let's go.
Should we not go that way? I mean, oh wow. Oh, oh god.
At least no more.
Oh no, I'm stuck on it. Alright, I got through.
body and mind.
Man, I can't. That was a waste of time. Brilliant. Alright. See you when I'm there. Alright.
Is that Eula?
And the Knights of Favonius too.
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
It was all worth it.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Wow.
Ah yes, rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you are well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a Knight of Favonius, I could not overlook your actions.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to restore your family's glory.
But the way you're doing it is wrong.
You still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave with me. Then I shall plead with the family to spare you and give you a new beginning.
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
I shall say this one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. You are a descendant of the Lawrence clan.
Well,
The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins. You must comply with the will of the family.
alright, that's enough.
Since when
Take him
have
away.
I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you unruly maid!
Wait, what?
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
You dare lecture me?
Well, this is a full-on argument.
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert, I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong. And I deeply understand what freedom means to the people of Mondstadt. The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge from our own family?
Oh, that's way too much, man.
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the window.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have other matters to attend to. Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
The Faturian position of the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses.
I
Pretty serious
look
stuff.
at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the Knights' patrol routes and marked out key information about Mondstadt.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. I never suspected he could stoop this low. So stubborn. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
And it shall be yours.
Let's discuss this later. Our first priority is recovering that
Yeah.
diagram.
Do we get to play as Eula now? Oh, nice! We get to play as Eula again. So even if when the trial version ends, all new players who do this will be able to play as Eula. That's pretty nice. Come on. Nearly there. Nearly made it. Made it. Nice, nice. And the gates opened. The Rosaria is kind of out of commission right now. Are you gonna stop?
Beg for mercy.
Ah. Okay, that's how you do it.
They're here! Stop them!
Hello, everyone.
Crush!
This is actually she's doing so much damn damage. Wow. I don't think I need to switch to any of the characters, honestly.
More speed.
Let's go. 3 people now. Alright.
Beg for mercy. Yeah.
Alright. Ooh.
More speed.
We've closed that off. Now we're going this way. Should I look at the top? Nah, I'm good.
Crush.
Now where? Over here? Yup. Elevator.
That's where they put the diamond!
Just here, huh? I guess there's no other option but to fight!
Shut it. Fall.
Freeze to the core. Take.
You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
Aye, aye, aye.
Leaving so soon!
You have no idea, fam.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
This must be it. They may very well have already made a copy of it, but without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True. But if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared themselves the trouble. The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone.
That's what I was thinking.
Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grand Master. She'll know how to handle things from here.
Why did you follow us here?
You suddenly appeared at just the right moment.
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier, I came to exact my vengeance.
Ah,
You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
guess we're even now.
Finally, after all this time, Paimon understands what you're saying. In reality, you sensed that something might happen to us during our investigation. You were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to take a look.
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story.
Sure, sure.
You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have a knack for scheming. And mark my words, I'll remember that.
Sure.
Hey, what do you mean Paimon doesn't look too bright?
Because you're not too bright,
You have
Paimon.
seeded a deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
Does that make us arch
Bring
enemies
it
now?
on.
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the Knights of Favonius and take it from here.
Sure. Well, see you around.
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
Sure. You should join the team. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was the quest complete. So, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.